10.7 GPU teraflops. Now, I'm not really too sure what that means, but what I do know is it's way better than the PS4 Pro, and it is even better than the Xbox One. Today, guys, we're going to be talking about Google Stadia and how Google is making a move towards cloud-based PC gaming. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Brian, and I heard about this a couple days ago, but I didn't have a chance to speak about it because I was busy being a student and whatnot. But it seems like Google has made an announcement, and this announcement is called Stadia. Alright, now this is gonna be Google's push into the cloud-based gaming market. Now, if you guys know, I myself use a cloud-based gaming PC. It's called Shadow, and I will leave a link below if you guys want to check it out. But what is cloud-based gaming essentially? So in a nutshell, cloud-based gaming allows me, a user or a consumer in that sense, to rent out a very powerful gaming computer that prevents me from having to go out and have the space at home to have a super powerful gaming computer. So it saves a lot of space, and if you are in a situation like I am, whereas you're a student or you have very low income and you can't afford a super powerful machine at the time, it helps you save a lot of money as well. So Google is taking Stadia, and I have seen a lot of things that are completely different to one, the online cloud-based gaming PC that I use, which is Shadow, and two, the second one that I've had a brief chance of, which is NVIDIA's GeForce Now. So let's jump into the first thing that I realized that is really important to Stadia. So the first thing is the controller. So Stadia has its own controller that can wirelessly detect what screen or device that you're gaming on and instantly connect to that peripheral device. Now, I have no idea how that's gonna work. Everything at this stage is very skeptical, very basic, but how cool is it to be able to unplug this Stadia controller from your PC or your iPhone or tablet and then just point it at your TV and it automatically connects. So now another feature of Stadia and this controller, which I found very cool, is that the controller itself has a button to be connected to a Google technical support assistant. This is important for me, and I'll tell you guys why. So I run a tech channel, but that is not by any means meaning that I know everything that is technical savvy. Okay, so when it comes to running my cloud-based gaming PC, some things I am just at a loss. I don't know why some things happen, and sometimes it's good to have a technical support agent that can help you solve these problems. With NVIDIA GeForce Now and Shadow, it is a bit It's a bit of a process having to wait for them to reply to you when you send in a ticket support. However, just imagine that you're gaming on Google Stadia platform, and for example, let's just say your controller isn't connecting to a device that you have. You can easily press this button and it will attempt to connect you to technical support. And then you can tell them your problem, because there is a microphone on the controller as well. You can explain to them your problem, and boom, they'll work it out with you, and you can solve something in a matter of minutes instead of waiting for 6 to 12 hours to get a ticket reply through an email system. Now, the second option, the second button on the controller that was really amazing to me was the fact that you can press the share button, and instead of Stadia recording your gameplay, it can send a live stream to the monitor or device that you're using, and then send a separate stream to Google's servers. So for example, if you wanted to play a game at home and live stream it, you wouldn't have to live stream that game from whatever device that you're using. using. Stadia gives you another output stream that you can use to get your streaming out, whether it be through Switch or YouTube or Mixer or whatever platform it is that you use for streaming, which I think is really cool, because one of the main reasons why I went to get a cloud-based gaming PC is because the computer that I have was a mess, guys. It was not able to stream or record games to the quality that I would like. Now that I do have a cloud-based gaming PC, I still have to put some CPU load to streaming while I'm playing games. Now imagine if you're playing games in 4K, this puts a lot of strain on your system. So Stadia being able to give you a second stream output that you could then use while your game is running at 4K at max ultra settings to stream 4K with another output stream not having any impact on your system is actually really, really cool. So now we're gonna talk about power. All right, when it comes to Stadia's power, this thing is clocked at having 10.7 GPU teraflops. Okay, this is nothing compared to the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4, which are the two leading consoles in this war of consoles. Now, just think about it. The Xbox One plays games very fluidly. I've seen gameplay from the PS4 Pro on 4K, on 4K monitors at various retailers, and these games look good. So imagine how good a game is gonna look with 10.7 GPU teraflops on the cloud. Now, there are still a few things that I am not aware of. I don't know, for example, what's gonna happen in terms of RAM memory. I don't know what's it gonna be like if you'll only be able to use it on one device at a time. Presumably, I would like to think so, because then it would get a bit hectic, people sharing user IDs and account information. So there is still a lot, because at this stage, Stadia is basically it's only an ad, guys. We've only seen an ad of what Google is proposing to come out with later on in 2019. Now, is this gonna be a problem for Microsoft? Is this gonna be a problem for Sony? We don't know yet, because we have no idea how Stadia is gonna work. If I would be able to give a thought on it, I would say that if I was at this point a game console developer, I would be worried. Because Google is a monopoly, guys. It's one of the biggest companies in the world. Now, just imagine anything that Google wants to get their hands on. They have the finances behind getting it done. They have the networking behind getting it done. They can pull this off either really, really good or really, really bad. What I am worried about, however, is when this rolls out, that there might be a lot of issues. And Google, if you're looking for some beta testers, my email is in my bio, so hit me up. But anywho, guys, that is my take on Google Stadia. It's just a very, very rough take on the topic. I know this has been causing a buzz in the gaming scene. A lot of people are talking to me about it. I myself have been trying to keep up with Google Stadia, but it just keeps running away from me. But anywho, guys, if you're new to my channel, make sure you drop a like and a subscribe. Let me know what you think is gonna happen with Google Stadia. Do you think it's gonna take off? Do you think it's gonna blow up? Do you think Sony and Microsoft should be worried? And what do you think this thing is gonna be priced at? I mean, I know it's Google, they're very ad-based, and I'm just thinking, what if Google does this for free, and before every game that you play, you have to, for example, watch a 10-minute ad or a 5-minute ad? It's just mind-blowing. The level of thought that Google, or the capability of Google to be able to bring something out so suddenly without any advertising, and I'm just excited to see this thing come out later on throughout the year in 2019. It would be nice to get my hands on it early so I can give you guys an honest review about it, but we will see how this develops. Thank you guys so much for watching. My name is Brian, and I will see you guys the next time I upload. I also do a lot of gaming on my channel, so if you're interested in that, please make sure to click the subscribe button, and I will see you guys the next time I upload. I am out.